Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Super 7 Ultimates figure review, and today we have in front of us from Thundercats Cheetara. And first of all, here's what you get. Actually, you get this cardboard box, and inside of it is this other box in a plastic bag. I removed that already. I wanted to just check how the figure looks like inside of below this like sleeve. There you have the Thundercats logo, which is maybe one of the coolest logos of the 80s cartoons and all of that. I mean, specifically this one, and also the whole thing, so we just take the sleeve off, and there you have Cheetara with her 3 heads, the staff, the like flute, slingshot, her extra hands back there, I don't know. Just to get that out of the way, I don't remember anything. And this very cool artwork. I haven't watched the cartoon in years, and I won't go and watch it extra just to say things here in the video. By the way, if you want to read that, pause it now, take and read it. So, and it's just yeah, I'm here just for the figure, I mean, I remember having watched the cartoon tons of times in my childhood, but I don't remember like every episode and every detail. So we have that out of the way. This artwork is amazing. It would be amazing as well if the figure would look more as the artwork. That's my opinion. Some people really love them looking like cartoony. I would like maybe something in between, or something more like this. That I would love to have a more like realistic or more shaded figure and all of that. Still, it's maybe the best one we have so far, maybe. Anyway, let's take her out of the box and see how good she actually is. And there you have your Super 7 Ultimate Cheetara out of the packaging, and as you can see, I just put her all apart. And first of all, I just wanted to show you, because this is a critical thing, that's the peg hole for this diaphragm joint peg here. I wanted to show you, I don't know if you can see, there. I don't know if you can see that there is look at that. There is almost no place for this thing to go. First of all, it goes deep in there. Second, it has no room to move. And also here, because it's really so snug that she has the diaphragm cut, but she has no range, basically. And there we have Cheetara all put together back again. First of all, I think the figure, I mean, in the packaging I was like, she doesn't look that good. I mean, the faces, I wasn't that happy. Now that I have it in hand, I'm not that, I mean, from this distance it looks okay. She doesn't look as the promo pictures we had back like a couple of years ago when she was announced. She has some shading, you can see here on the chest. No shading in the face. Maybe it could have used some. Of course, the hair could have used some shading, or the whole body, but it's maybe that helps, of course, her to look more like the cartoon, which is what some people want to have. She comes with this mirror. Don't ask me the name. If you know the name, please leave it down there in the comments section, because again, I don't remember all this stuff, and I didn't go and watch. Please leave the name, and by the way, if you're watching, please leave a like, share and subscribe if you feel like doing so. That helps me a lot, and I'll be very thankful if you do so. So we have the mirror, we have this kind of flute slingshot thing, reminds me of The Legend of Zelda, even if I'm right from before, I don't know. We have this huge chunk of plastic, which is a flame. Everybody was showing it like this. Let me show you, it has more 3D, it has this shape, like, and you're supposed to put it that in the staff, but yeah, that's not gonna work, because this is solid, it's heavy, and this is thin and bendy. It's a cool piece, but it's useless for this figure. We have a bunch of hands. We have here like the cat, like like, I don't remember, like the claw hands, just like being feline character. We have a couple of just kind of relaxed hands, and you can see the shading on the out. It's not a shading actually. I think it's like a glove or something. You can see this like triangular shape. Anyway, and we have the, you know, staff holding hands, or like grabbing, like weapon or whatever holding hands. Yeah, we have the staff all painted gold. It's bendy. It's not like meant to be super bendy, but it's half rigid, half bendy. We have the little staff here, also painted gold, which goes in her gauntlet here, or her bracelet. You just put it there. I mean, you present it, and I guess you push, and it should stay. So it stays there, and that looks cool. So I might leave it there forever. We have this kind of, don't ask me again if you know the name of this kind of watch, clock, whatever it is, this amulet. It has a little thread here where it hangs from, and I think you can just... So there you have her wearing that amulet. I remove the head, and then I hang this thing on, and then place the head again. And here's the second one, which comes like opened. Again, I don't remember what this did on the cartoon or whatever. If you know, please leave it down there in the comment section if you want. And she comes with a set of two heads. She has three heads, the one she comes with in the packaging. This one, which is like the running one, would be cool if she had maybe... Well, it's cool. This expression is not bad, but it's totally neutral. Maybe it would be cool if she had some more dynamic expression for the running head. And this is when she... I don't know, I don't remember. But yeah, with her yellow eyes, I don't know if when she activates her like super ability, whatever. But it looks cool. I don't know which is my favorite head yet, but there you have some options, and they all look good. And of course the face she comes with in the packaging. Now for articulation, the head is on a double ball peg, which is also, let's remove this, a bit limited. She could have more clearance down there in the neck. That's something you can also fix with a little blade there. You can give it a bit more moving space, clearance. Just be careful that you don't cut too much plastic that the double peg just falls off, But still, she has some movement. Of course, the hair gets in the way when looking up. She can look downwards that far, that's not hindered. She has a very nice tilt to the sides. Actually, that's really good, I would say, or more than enough. And of course, she can turn all the way around. The shoulders can lift actually quite far. I'm risking scratching the paint of my figure, but it's okay. So you can lift the arms like very, very far, as you can see. That's not bad at all. You can turn all the way around, no butterfly joint or anything like that. You have a bit of over 90 degrees of bend on the elbow. Just a little bit. There's where you get your bicep swivel, because there's no bicep cut. But that's okay. Of course, I would like to have more bend there, a bit, more. Yeah, you can make more out of a single jointed elbow anyway. You can turn the hand all the way around, the wrist, and it can go in and out. She has no hands with vertical swivel, just to get that out of the way. Now, the diaphragm again is very limited. She can lean back only that far. So it's almost just like straight. She can lean forward only that far. So it's like, I don't know if you see the amount of range we have here is super minimal. It's more symbolic than anything. She has a little bit of tilt to the side, a little bit tilt to the other side. Minimal. Again, you would need to cut some plastic there to give it some clearance if you want to do so. Of course, you don't have to, but it would be like the only way. You would have to to use a blade or something. The legs are great. The legs, the hips. She can do the full splits. That's great for a Thundercat. I think it should be. She can kick forward that far. This piece, as you can see, is like a bendy overlay. I mean, it's a soft plastic that bends. She can kick backwards that far, which is also great. So actually she can, I mean, we would need more knees for a running character. I mean, she's the speedster and she cannot really bend the knee, you know. She has only not even 90 degrees of bend at the knee, which is like unacceptable nowadays, and especially for this character. You have the thigh cut here, which is hidden, and I mean, that's a great thing that it's hidden, I think. You have also a turn at the knee, nothing at the boot, which is sad. You have the feet that can go backwards that far, they can go forward that far, which is very little. Again, would be great if she would have more range there, because she's the running character. And a decent ankle rocker. Now I've given her the dynamic hair head, so with this one you can look up that far, which is almost like the same. It's not, the clearance is not only in the hair but in the actual, in the peg, you know, I mean in the carving of the neck. You have that amount of movement there. And we also have this other head with the yellow eyes, which looks really cool actually. Yeah, but the range doesn't really change. It's like, it's more on the actual peg and peg holes of the neck. But yeah, that's it for articulation. And there you have Super7 Ultimates Cheetara next to Marvel Legends Black Cat and Mystique with a Black Widow head. Next to the SH Figuarts Street Fighter Rainbow Mika and Kami. Next to Ahsoka Tano and Asajj Ventress from the Black series. Next to Morph Shredder from the Lightning Collection and Leonardo from NECA, because this one had to be made. Next to Tigra and next to the Cheetah from DC Essentials. And that's it for this review. Please leave a like, share and subscribe if you feel like doing so, if it was enjoyable and useful for you to watch this review and decide if you want to get this figure. I think in the aesthetics department I'm liking it more and more the more I'm looking at it and playing with it. Yes, it could have used some shading, maybe, I don't know. And of course the articulation, the knees and the arms could be way better with double jointed elbows and knees, or just more range with single jointed elbows and knees. You can just have more, I mean, better sculpting so that it has more range, you know. It can be done. There's tons of figures that have much more articulation than this one, and she's supposed to be super agile and super fast and super, you know, she needs more articulation, that's the point. Still a very good looking figure, but yeah, the articulation brings her down. Also the diaphragm, that's terrible there with the so limited amount of range it has. You can only turn but almost no bend, not backwards or forward. Still, good looking figure. Articulation can be much better, but it's up to you. If it's, I think it's the only option maybe we have at the moment for a decent looking Cheetara. In any case, please take care, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao ciao ciao.